Welcome, 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 welcome. Ask me anything. That's right. Ask me anything. So, I am Posha Malcolm, a content creator right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And this is my full time job. Yes, as a content creator, as a creative. And so, I do travels in Mississauga, in Ontario, and yes, in Canada. I showcase different aspects of Canada, different aspects, culture, food, you name it. I showcase it. Okay. Right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that thumbs up. And happy that I am not alone right now. I'm here with you. So, thank you for joining. No, hi, Bobby, too. Good afternoon. I am so happy that you can join. I've been thinking about you today. Well, I've been thinking about you and your sister for some time now. Yes. And last night, we actually prayed for Tana in my prayer group. So I just wanted you to know that, you know, I'm here for you. All right. Thank you. How has your day been going? I know that. All right, I missed you. Oh, thank you so much, Bobby, too. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. So, big up has been great, wonderful. So, I see that your grandniece, I think it's your grandniece, I'm not sure, but that beautiful, I don't remember her name right now. I'm trying to, it's in my head, but it's not coming out. But she's such a wonderful, wonderful little spirited young lady. And I enjoy watching the videos of her. Miss Maple, yes, yes, Miss Maple. I tell you, what a name! What a name! What a name. But it is what it is that she is just going. And I'm happy that the summer is here where she can just go different places and enjoy herself because she is of that spirit, right? So having her going to different places, playing and, all of that. I enjoy that for her. Yes. And thanks again for the $10. Big up yourself. I appreciate it. All right. Last day of school today. What? Wonderful. I know. Basically today is how was it? This week of for sure. This week for sure is I think it's the 17th or the 18th that that summer is fully in. Right. So that's good. That's good. I haven't been seeing any children, so I think school is out here. Usually I would know, but I think school is out as well. Yeah, but it's good. Summer is finally here. And I'm coming back alive. Yeah, so I just want to get more engaged because I'm not really a live streamer. However, I'm just utilizing the opportunity to get to know my community. I haven't been posting because editing is a lot, and I'm also doing some work for Addies. So this is a time that I'm really scarce. And as you know, building back my health is coming along. The trampoline is out. Because the trampoline, you can do gentle bounces and it still have a big impact, and also it helps with the lymphatic system because I think like when you look right here you see that there's a little um, lump or a little swollen. It's actually your lymphatic system that needs draining. So it should be flat, right? So when we have this, that means the lymphatic system has built up and it needs releasing. So the trampoline helps to do that. Um, when I was working at this company, a part of their wellness initiative was that they give us a little token, a small sum to balance ourselves and our wellness, health and wellness. And so I bought a trampoline with with what I got. And I would normally, do it, but things got so hectic. I said, okay, let's put it in a little corner and I will just take it out. But I never took it out. And I want to be able to get rid of my lymphatic built up because I realize that that too has an impact on our health. So our bodies are made up of different aspects of us. So Retire Beard, Posha, fantastic morning. Been a minute. I know, Retire Beard, but I know that you're out, and I definitely will be tuning in as soon as I get some of these stuff off. And yeah, I have been sick for like 10 days. What? Oh my gosh! Is it the flu? Oh, the summer is here. You don't want to be sick for that because I know you want to get out and do some footage. Oh, I hope you get better soon, Retire Beard. I hope you get better soon because you want to be up and out and being able to do some stuff. I'm working along with some stomach issues added up. Okay. Wow. With stomach issues, well, I told the Lord I'm not going to give any more advice because I got sick and I should have been on top of my health, right? But it's just natural in me. Yes, it's natural in me to tell what I know. And so I know for stomach issues that you can do ginger. Ginger is very, very good for digestive um, issues. For it helps to stimulate. That's the word. Stimulate your digestive system as well. Fast food reviews not happening for sure. Oh, I have to stick to the diet so hard now. The reviews might be over with because of it. Do what you have to do. I had to do what I had to do. I haven't been posting on my long form videos. And I said, seeing that I'm not posting on my long form videos, let me go live. Been drinking this real ginger ale lately, feeling so nice. But real ginger, like boiling the ginger or grating it, and I'm putting it with some pineapple juice or some melon juice. That really helps. That's what I've been doing lately, and I've been feeling better. Yes, ginger ale is always nice. There's something called ginger beer that is also nice, especially if it's naturally made. It's also good. So I can't have greasy, fried, acidic, and red meat. Yes, because all of those are acidic. Lemon. Lemon is not acidic. Lemon, when you take lemon, it alkalizes your body. If you take lime, which is different from lemon, it is acidic. But lemon is not acidic, and that's what you want to put back in your body, acidic, alkaline. Because red meat give acidity, fried food give acidity, greasy food give acidity, and that's what I have to be doing too. I have to be mindful of the acidic things that goes in my body. There's something that I like that It's like you know those cucumbers that they would put in a jar and keep it, but it's the baby ones. I love those, and those are acidic. And I remember I was having quite a few of them each day, like two or three of them, and that I think has put acidity in my body. So the lemon, when you take the lemon juice, you can put it in some water. What they always taught us in health, in a health course that I did, was to use hot warm water with lemon, and you use a straw because the lemon can damage the enamel of your teeth, the coating of your teeth. The food got pulled so tightly on me. Yes, it can do that. um I know that the ginger works. You can also try turmeric, but I know the ginger, but not a lot of it all at once. The lemon, though, it helps with the acidity. It was this week. I was having a lot of upset stomach pain, like right here, below, my right in my stomach. And I drank some lemon water because I know what was going on, that a lot of acidity may be in my system. And I drank some lemon water, just a little, squeeze the lemon, half of it, and you probably use less than that half, and it works. It really works, the lemon, because it's alkaline when it goes into your body. But I feel you. I feel you, Retire Bear, that it's not easy. It has this wrenching pain that is quite unbearable. So, rest, that will help as well. If you get some rest, not stressed, and also, drinking a lot of water to smooth it. You know what else also, Retire Bear? It's called okra. It has a little sliminess to it. I don't know if you know it. I am glad today is better at least. Oh my gosh. I have been there. Stomach pain, I have been there. I used to love pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper. Everything I eat, pepper. I got so dehydrated because you're just not well. Yeah, okra, I love it. I actually know how to cook it and make it not slimy. Really? The only way I know not to let it be slimy, I don't know, Bobby, Cece, if you know, okra, but when the pot is boiling and you put it in there, and as it cook, before it start to break down into the sliminess into the pot, you just take it out. And I love to eat it hot because it's not slimy when you're, chewing it. Yes, gotta cook it on low heat. Oh, I think it's the hardest to cook vegetable. No, it's not the hardest to cook. Kale. The stem of the kale. What else is hard to cook? There's something else that is hard to cook other than okra, but okra is good. It will really put that coating on your stomach. Yeah, kale, it doesn't taste nice. And they likes it, but I'll just eat it for the nutritional value of it. Other than that, yeah. But it's good to steam it because the coating of it, it's a protection from insects damage, and so it's very important that you steam it and other vegetables so that the fighter um, coating that is on it that prevents insect from eating and destroying it can affect us. So they always say to steam your vegetables until tender, until tender. I think that's where it comes in, where you say low heat. It cooks until tender, and then, but I'm gonna try that because we like okra in this house. Yes. My eating habits awful. I pretty much have to remind myself to eat. Oh no, you're like my sister. Um, oh, I say, put a reminder on your phone, like an alarm to say it's time to eat now. It's time to eat now, and see what happens. But it's good to, even if you don't, I'm learning to do a lot more juice and smoothie, especially now. I do a lot of lemon with ginger, and so lemon, ginger, and melon. Yes. So if you don't eat a lot, make sure you have something beside you to drink. That is, if you can make it natural as possible, that's good. So that's what I have been doing. I don't really like water that much. I do drink it because it's necessary, but the juices, and it doesn't have to be sweet. I also do melon. I tend to juice the melon, not melon, juice the pineapple. Yes, that's what I'm trying to remember. Iced coffee, I need to slow them down. I know people love that, and the presso is is it pistachio? No, presso. I think it's presso or something like that. I don't remember the name of it. But another alternative to, it's not that strong coffee, and it's mixed. So people love that. Yeah, you normally find it in Tim Hortons. It's a Canadian, well, it's originally a Canadian brand. The original owner is from Canada, a hockey player, but people love that. They usually get what you call double double, double sugar, double cream. If you're going into a meeting, make sure you have your double double. If you're going into the office, make sure you have your double double so you can give somebody, and carry two so you can give somebody one. Yes. I never know what is this double double. New to Canada. What is this double? People talking about double double. And then I found out what it is. That it is um double sugar, double cream in your coffee. Yeah, double double. Name sound good. Yes. So with Beard, I hope you get healing fast, because I know stomach problem is hard. I've been there. As I said, a lot of pepper. Used to love it, love it, love it, love it. But and it damaged me, especially one year, you know, severe. And the doctor told me to stay off anything that is spicy, anything that is hot, anything that, causes irritation. And even to this day, I've found I've been um, severely, I've severe pain in my stomach anytime I mixed ginger and cardamom. Anytime I mix those two, I get severe pain in my stomach. I recognize I did it about 2 to 3 times, and after, like an hour after, severe pain. So I know those two don't go together. And that's something that you can look into as well. What really, you know, like after you eat certain things, what happens to your body. So you have to pay attention to that. But I hope you get better soon, Retire Beard. Yes, remember the lemon. Your body needs alkaline because alkaline is on this scale. Alkaline is positive and acidic is negative. So you have alkaline and you have acidic. And so there has to be a balance because you need both of them. So when you have that balance, your body is in optimal health. So they have their range. But when one skyrocket, it's bad, especially the acidic one. The acidic one, that's where certain types of bad bacteria and other things want to thrive on. They love acidity. Yes, Bobby too says, thanks. I will see you all later. I need to get Maple off the bus. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Give her a hug for me, Cece, and tell her that I love to watch her, doing her thing. Yes, she's lively and fun. So thank you. Vitavia, sorry my parents were talking to me. Oh, no problem. Tell them hello for me. Tell them Portia said hi. All right. Love you. Love you, Cece. Take care. All right. Remember to give her a hug for me. All right. So today you can ask me anything. I don't have no script. I don't have nothing planned. I'm just free flowing. Yes, I just want to spend some more time. I'm not it's something to do, what do you call it? Editing. As you know, Retire Beard, editing is one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing in content creation, because you have to make sure, even though you're authentic, you have to make sure that what you don't want, any fluff, you get rid of those, and put just what is needed. And so it takes time. So what I do is to edit several videos so it doesn't become overwhelming, because I used to be so tunnel focused. But now for the day, I do several videos instead of just one, because many times that one don't get to go out because it takes a while to edit. So I edit, say, 2 or 3 for the day, and when they're finished, I will just post them, because to do one and for the entire week, I'm editing that, because I usually take like 2 hours, 3 hours worth of footage. Then I have to edit and look for the parts that make sense to put in the video. And that takes up a lot of time. Someone once told me that they edited a 2 minute or 3 minute song video. So it was like a song. They were singing a song, and the whole imagery and B-roll and everything that they had to do, it took 6 months to complete a 3 minute song video. Yeah. So that's crazy. I'm coming from far as well, because I used to take days and weeks to complete a video. Now it's less time. And I do not just, straight content for me. I do Instagram. I'm on TikTok as well. And as you know, on YouTube, we have our shorts, which I do every day. That I'm trying not to miss that. So I do shorts every day on Black History. I do live on a Saturday night, and now I'm trying to do more live because it's a bit easier than editing a video and getting it out there. And I'm getting the opportunity to know my community. So I'm opting for this option more than posting on the regular form video, which is the biggest part of editing. Some people can do it quick and fast, while some it takes a while, so that's what's going on. So I'm glad that I'm here. The tire bear hasn't been feeling well. He has been down with stomach issues, and I hope that he will recover quickly. The okra retire beard, it's it's really smoothing. So if you have a stomach problem here, you can use okra to coat because it's slippery. It will coat the lining. Usually they tell you to drink some milk because milk coat the stomach, but that's not better. Way better today. Wonderful. I am hopefully for sure. Wonderful. So you see, milk, they used to use milk a lot to coat the stomach when you're having burning acid reflux, burning pain, and all of that with the stomach. But it's not good. You know why? You see, after it is, it comes on back onto you. Wicked. Wicked. So don't use milk. RJ! Hi, Posha. Can't have dairy either. Reminded me of that. Yes, dairy is not good because after it wears off, like within an hour or so, it come back, the pain come back double onto you, talking from experience. So milk doesn't coat the stomach. This is the first time I'm on a Wednesday stream. Yes, it's the first time I'm doing a Wednesday stream. So hopefully I can do it. So the aim is to do it after I have my 30 minutes lunch break. So from 12:30 to 1:30. So I'm going to see every Wednesday if I can do that. All right. So I'm trying to iron out the different live. I want to do vertical live as well because it's one of the easiest one to do. All right. Retire say Mackenzie. Yeah, so I want to be able to do that. But going back to the milk, wicked, it come on to you, your stomach, wicked, wicked, wicked. So lemon, lemon. And I remember I was in Florida some years ago and I went to this family gathering with my aunt when I was staying with my aunt in Florida. And I remember this nurse, she was saying that don't use sugar, don't use milk, use lemon. But I never understood why she said that because I knew that milk give you a little ease. But then I recognize that it gives you severe pain after it's weared off, right? So lemon I found really works. Even this week, I think it was yesterday, I was having some pain in my stomach. And I think because I had some banana chips, I think the banana chips, was harsh for my stomach. And I took some lemon in the same glass, the squeeze half of the lemon and have the straw because with lemon it can damage the coating of your lining, the coating of your teeth. And so I squeeze it and I had it, and I don't feel no more pain after that in my stomach. So lemon give alkaline to the body and remove the acidity that is on the stomach. So if there's anything you want to take away, use okra to coat the stomach to give you a relief, and also lemon because lemon give the body acidity. Certain kind of bacteria, bad bacteria need acidic environment to able to grow, to thrive. And so when we give our bodies alkaline by using lemon and other food that has alkaline, it helps your body to build up on the positive resistance that your body needs. So I would recommend any day the as Vitarbe love the okra, cook it on the low flame and you won't have that sliminess when you're eating it. But when it breaks down in the body, it will coat your stomach. And whatever you eat won't have that harsh, won't give you that pain. So it's like your stomach is just this um soft tissue. So if you have something that is hard, of hard abrasion, right, to it, it hurts it, damage it even more. So lemon will give the body the alkaline it needs, and okra will coat the stomach so that when the food or whatever you eat passes through, it will not be rough on the stomach. Give me a thumbs up if you agree or if that information was of value to you. How you doing, RJ? What has been going on? Are you enjoying the summer so far? Have you been enjoying getting out? Is school off, or do you have more classes left before summer begins for you? Let me know in the chat. Yes. All right. So this is Ask Me Anything Wednesday. Just, tuning in. No script, no plan, just me open for any questions that you may have or any conversation you may want us to have. Right? Yes, yes. So we have had Atta Bobby too, my member, and also she's my moderator. And we also have Retired Beard, who is also a member. So big up on yourself for being members. I appreciate. And RJ just joined this chat. I have enjoyed listening to you. Thank you, Retired Beard. Yes, thank you so much. And I am glad because you give me something that I knew before. 1 year of supporting you. Woo! Sorry, guys. I got excited there. Yeah, so 1 year of supporting. Let's go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. You know, um, it's not everybody will support, and it's not everybody can support certain way. But for me, you see, Uno, I love Uno bad. I thank Uno bad. I appreciate for sticking with me. And let me tell you, I'm somebody who doesn't forget kindness. I don't forget kindness. I'm a kind person myself. And for someone to be there for 1 year, sticking by my side, supporting me through ups and downs, yeah, man, you have a family for life. So big up on yourself. Big up yourself, Retire Beard. I really believe in the mission and vision of your channel. I appreciate it. I really appreciate. So Retire Beard to the world. Thank you so much. I RJ says, since I can ask anything, I want to ask Portia, do you believe that the entire Caribbean can unite, not just the islands that speak English? It's twofold. It is twofold. The island can unite, but do they want to unite? Because sometimes one country or two country can say, I don't need the rest. One country might saying that our country is doing well. We don't want to support any other country that may carry us down from where we're coming from. Because sometimes you have to lift the person up, and it takes an action of stooping to lift the person up, right? You have to bend down yourself to lift somebody up that is down. That means you may have to give some of your resources to that person to lift that person up. And so you find that some countries in the Caribbean maybe, and maybe anywhere, any region, may be in a good position. Their economy is doing well, their people are um, doing well, and all of that. And if they should say, give support to the other countries to help lift them to the standard and for everybody to be on the same level and to rise, they may not want to do. So that's one part of it. That's a drawback to it. Let me see a thumbs up. Let me see a like if what I said makes sense. Then, in a positive way, I do believe that they can unite. They can unite in maybe one factor. United Caribbean is an idea never thought of. Well, they have been trying. I know that they have been trying before to unite the Caribbean. And I think one of the things that they were trying to do is to get rid of the Queen of the British monarchy on the Caribbean and have a system where everyone would have, like, if there's any legal ramification or further legal advice or situation, legal situation, then you'll have that court that is situated in the Caribbean for the Caribbean that deliberates and make their decision, right? Instead of going all the way to England to get that done. So I know they were in that process. Not sure where they are now, but it has been a thought for a very long time. Nations are so different. Would it be like a trade alliance? So that gets me to the point that says that it could work. It could work if there is a one or two things that they can unite on, because they're not going, I don't believe they're going to be united on everything, but one or two things. So they could unite on trade alliance, they could unite on education, they could unite on technology, they could unite on tourism. So it all depends on what and if it makes sense for everyone, or if everyone can, unite on that one factor, then we can have a start to unity in the Caribbean of the various countries. Retired is a good plan. That the issue the Caribbean is that one, different islands speak different languages due to colonial influence, and two, the Caribbean as a colonialism issue. That's deep. Reason being that language does play a role in how people understand each other. And if you do not know the language in terms of trade language, the actual language, it can have a impact. So it goes back to education. If we then in the Caribbean can educate our people to speak each other languages, we can probably unite. On that, we can probably unite on the languages basis, and then that will enable us to unite on other levels. So We could have exchange of teachers in the institution that teaches the various languages, and that also will offer, um, what do you call it, human resource. So that can be another alliance with human resource, exchanging of teachers to teach various languages in the institutions, especially basic, primary, and high school education, because that's the foundation, right? So it can happen. So then you talk about the Caribbean as a colonialism issue. It will always be an issue. But so too, you say we have to disagree to agree. We have our differences. We have our history, various histories. We also can teach that, because I don't know the history from the side of Trinidad. I don't know the history to the side of um what do you call it? Oh my God, I'm trying to remember that one. Barbados. You know, we don't know the full history. Literature come into place right there. We can get each country to do their literature and share it amongst each other, and that also will help. But it can be united on different factors, but I don't believe it will be united on all levels, at least not for now. I'll just say, for instance, Cuba and the Dominican Republic speak Spanish and Haiti speaks French. So I think it's crucial to exchange teachers. On that level, I believe it could be a success. I know Cuba, they used to, well, I think they still, but stuff has happened recently. But Cuba used to supply us with doctors, with um, dentists, healthcare personnels, and we would supply them with other things, trading, right? That, depending on what it is, we could trade like that. But I do believe one of the uniting factors is to get rid of the dialogue, to get rid of the language barrier. Colorism, Posha, not colonialism. Oh, colorism. Colorism issue, that's a big one. We have to see each other as all equal. If we don't see each other as all equal, it's not going to work. We don't even want to go down to the colorism. As I said in the beginning, that persons may be at such a level and they may think that they don't want to help another country because it's going to bring them down instead of elevating them. So that could come under colorism, to say that I'm better, I'm better than another color, but we are all different shades. That's what I think. We're all different shades. I just say, another question, Portia will ever plan of visiting Asian countries. Another question, Portia will ever plan of visiting Asian countries. Like me visiting an Asian country, is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you mean. If I would ever plan to visit one, will you ever plan? Okay, definitely one and two I don't want to visit. One thing I learned as a travel channel, as a traveler, is that there are certain countries or certain places you have to know the culture. And that's one of the things I say when you're going to vacation or if you're planning to go to a country, you need to know the culture of that place. A young man was kissing a young lady in an Arab country and he was arrested for it, even though he was a tourist. So I believe that you have to know the culture of where you're going, what are their do's and their don'ts. And so for certain things that I see in certain countries, I'm not interested, right? But I do think I would love to visit the Philippines. Um, there's two more, but the Philippines is one of them. I think the the Philip the Philippines. I like the tropicalness of it. And Thailand is very beautiful. Yes, Thailand as well. The only drawback is that some anaconda, I don't know if they have anaconda, but any any creature that is not in Jamaica, any creature that is not in Jamaica, I don't know. And that again, you have to know where you're going and what are the things that are there, the culture, the animals, and all of that. There are some places in Africa that I don't want to visit because, or like the Amazon that has the Madagascar, certain places that have certain kind of creatures. Yeah. It does make me doesn't want to go to them. But which Asian country would you like to go to? Which one? Which one? I'm not going to ask you which one you don't want to go to because I'm not going to say that one. Maybe if the opportunity come to go like for a weekend, maybe I might take it and maybe not because I'm very strong on one and two of them. Me, it's India, Thailand, the Philippines, and Japan. Yes, Japan is another one. I think I would want to, but not on a long trip. Probably just a weekend or just less than a week, 4 days. Yeah. As I said again, where? Is it in the city or is it in the rural area? That also matters. Because I remember there was this lady and that was farming her land and she kept on losing cattles. She had cattles, cows, and she kept on losing her cattle. And so one night she decided she wanted to know what, because she thought it was raiders or, animals or something. And she wanted to see what it was because, she wanted to protect her livestock. And she went out with her cutlass in the night, waiting to see what was it. And guess what happened? They found her in a anaconda the morning. They couldn't find her. And when they checked, they found her in a anaconda belly. I thought of China, but their streak also Vietnam is very rich in landscape and temples. I know Vietnam. Yeah, China, don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Retirement, if you're still here, which place you'd like to visit? Which place? Yeah, these places though, they have some really striking because China, some places that they show about China, China no, Korea double no, but South Korea sure. I will visit. my God. Okay. If you're here and you're from China or North Korea, don't be mad at us. I understand what RJ is saying. It's just how it is. But I can tell you, China, technology, development, hmm, yep, yep, technology for sure. Yeah. All right. All right. So, to all my Chinese people, I love you. All you got awesome culture. Yes, they do have a rich culture. There is a group here in Toronto. They normally perform in Toronto, and when they do their artistry, mm, flawless, flawless. And if you come to Karasaga, you will see Chinese, you will see Vietnamese, yes, and you will see Philippines. All the nations of the world will be at Karasaga. And Karasaga is on May the 23rd and the 24th. So it should be good. If you haven't, give me a like. Please do, as I continue to share content that inspire, motivate, and connect with this community. And Retire Beard, big up again for 1 year of support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. RJ, big up yourself as well. I appreciate you coming in and, making me laugh. I tell her you're spot on. And also Cece, who had to leave with Maple and get her home safely. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. Portia, this is a nice stream. Big up to you and big up to you as well. You always come Retire Beard and, not just always come with a different um, thought, and it contributes to this community. So I really appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you everyone who have participated and also, stop by to enjoy this stream. My aim is to continue doing my travel here in Mississauga, in Ontario, and also in Canada. The funds are low, so I can't go too far out of Canada. But as soon as that develops and I start to, see something coming in, then I'll be able to use it to go further out of Mississauga. But for right now, I'm staying in my lane. I'm showcasing Mississauga, and I hope you enjoy. When you come to Mississauga, if you are not from here, you will know your way around. You know that is that place and that is that place, which bus to take and where it stop and all of that. Yes, I will give you all of that content and other gems, places that if you're living here in Mississauga, if you're living here in Ontario and you don't know certain gem place to hang out and to take the weekend and all of that, I'll show you. So stay with me on this channel and continue to support me in any way, by your viewership, by your like, by your membership. I appreciate it in any way you can. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. I know I'll be on the road. So I will see you in the evening, or I will see you Saturday night when we do our 8 o'clock live. Take care, everyone, and big up on yourself and enjoy the afternoon. Mwah. Love you. Take care. Bye bye. Take care, RJ. Big up again with Tara Bear. CC, one love. And thanks again for gifting me $10, CC. I love you. All right. Take care, RJ. Bye bye.